What's up, guys? Welcome back to RollPlay Solum. Going into the final hour here of week number 12. I fucking already forgot. I've looked it up 10 times, so I don't care.
12 is correct.
12, sweet. Neil, what's going on? Wait, I made the jump.
Being
That's
eaten
right.
by a dinosaur?
Are we really? Well, I'm on the other side, so I survive.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So, Smee, what do you want to do to Carla now that you're alone with her? I meant Serena. There we go.
Serena's not on this side. Did she jump over?
Sorry, we were making jokes about using her as a bridge to walk across her. Sorry.
That's a good idea. I thought of that
Speeding
myself
things
just
along,
now.
Neil.
Sorry. What am I doing? Yes.
Can I make the jump?
Yes, you can try to make the jump. I'm going to say the jump is going to be for an unproficient jumper, it will be D4. No, let's say make a strength check, and for every number over 20, damn it, I've been trying to figure this out and I haven't gotten anything. With a successful strength check, you can do 2d6 feet. With a failed strength check, well, that's successful. Give me a 2d6.
Okay. 2d6. 7.
All right, you leap across the pit, landing on the other side.
I'm going to look beyond, and now that I've beat the spell, do I see any more pitfalls?
You do not see.
Okay.
However, I should note, for the purposes of the function of illusions, each individual illusion is its own save. So if there were like
Should
five,
I take another test, Neil?
if there were 5 pits in a row that were all covered by the same illusion, then you would have beaten them all. However, if they're each covered by their own individual illusion, then you would not have beaten them.
Okay.
You would only have beaten the first one, just as a mechanics rule. In the event that you had failed that strength check, I would have said you fell in the pit. In the event that you had fallen short, like if you had rolled a 4 on how far you jump, I would have said you could have possibly caught the edge, 4 or 3. You would have had enough room to maybe catch the edge. So
That's awesome. I almost died. God damn it. If it all came down to a d20. I was thinking to myself, too, I was like, it's a good, 3 out of 20 that this could happen.
All right. Next person, what do you do?
Not great odds.
I think I'm going to go last.
Jan, your mic's muted this entire time. But Ryan's going last, so.
Say no.
What about
No?
now?
Yeah.
Okay, it's really important because I have a good idea. Not for the spit thing, but from now on, I think Victorian, you should poke forward with your stick all the ground like you were a grandpa, like forward, like a blind man would, so that we make sure there's no pitfalls.
I'll do that, but let's get you guys over here first.
All right, Jen.
I
Give me a
really
strength
don't feel.
check.
I don't want to jump, guys. I don't feel comfortable doing this.
All right, we'll come back for you.
But
Maybe
if you don't
just-
want... Jackery, just take this rope, tie it around your waist, and they can hold on to it, so if you miss, you'll be swinging in the air and you won't fall to your death.
All right. Well, Neil, am I gonna get a penalty for my over encumbrance?
Yeah, totally, absolutely.
Just toss an item across.
Well, if they fall in the pits, then I'm gonna lose them.
For being moderately encumbered, I'm going to give you a half your strength on the attack.
Damn. All right. Well,
Which means you cannot pass this.
yeah, pretty much.
No, it's a d20.
D20 plus 13, half
What
of
if
that.
I remove the armor, put it in a blanket,
Well,
tie
you
rope
just need
to
to
this
roll a
blanket,
14 or higher.
tie the blanket with a rope, then we bring the blanket across, and then after that I do the jump without armor. It's gonna take forever, but let's do it.
It's tedious, but it works.
Yeah. I'm removing the armor.
Okay.
I put it in...
You tie it up in your bedroll. Do you have a bedroll on
Yeah.
your character sheet?
Yeah, I have a bedroll.
Tie it up in your bedroll. Drag it across the pit. Victorian pulls it across. It's now on the other
Yep.
side. You're now unencumbered. Without your armor, what's your encumbrance?
I'm totally unencumbered. It's like...
All right. Give me a
I
strength
was...
check.
Okay.
20 or higher.
I really don't want to do this jump twice, guys. I feel like this is a bad idea.
Well, we have the rope around you. You're not gonna die. Like we're holding on.
No,
to
the rope's on the armor. There's no rope on her.
Well, okay, we untie the armor. They toss me the rope. I grab the rope. I tie it around me. Neal.
Okay, you've got rope around you.
The two of us are
Alright.
holding the rope.
In the 80s, you just would have jumped.
15.
You fall
That's
short
why.
of the pit.
In the 80s, she would have died.
In the 80s, she would have died.
Quickly, Smee, help me pick her up.
Yeah. Do
Him.
we strength check for this, Neil?
So
We would have
She's
prepped this
like-
so that I don't fall to the bottom, Neal. Just
Jen, how much do you weigh?
175 pounds.
How much equipment are you carrying?
Not much because I removed the thingy.
Yeah, but
I have like a spear, a blowgun, clothes, a few vials of potions.
So probably like 215 max.
Yeah, there's like nothing left. Like the most weighty thing I have was it's like the longbow. Everything's like below 3 pounds.
can't you just like Windows?
You want me to calculate everything?
Yeah, can you just add it up for me?
Maths. I hate maths so much.
Why don't you just subtract?
Calculator. Windows key R, type calc, hit enter, and then just add everything up. Super easy.
Or just subtract the fucking weight of the armor from your encumbrance or from your total weight.
No, because I didn't add it up for realsies because I was only using it temporarily, so I was like, fuck it. So now let me add up and keep moving.
Oh my god, you didn't add it up for realsies? You could have been way more than moderately encumbered. You could have
No,
been
I
extremely
wasn't,
encumbered.
Neal. For sure I wasn't.
Oh, strangle, strangle, strangle.
Someone cue the Jeopardy music. I can't for legal reasons.
For legal reasons. Ah.
My dog just came in the room and now I think he just ate something. God damn it.
Is JP's camera frozen for anyone but me?
Is it? I hope it is frozen.
He's not frozen
I
for
see
me.
him.
Okay.
I
It's been
just
frozen for like hours.
I just hate you, Neil.
Yeah, I'm at 38.
Okay. So 38 plus your 170 something? 175?
Yeah.
So you're at like 110, 113? JP, yeah,
213.
really close. Or, yeah, 213. All right, Jeff, you're holding the other end. What is your max press?
195.
All right, give me a strength check, Jeff.
Aren't we both holding the rope?
Yeah, you're
we
both
both
helping.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Okay. Well, then never mind. You go. Well, fuck it. You put your heels into the ground as she slides in. She jumps, fails, and just like slams into the wall with a large oomph. She's dangling
Smee,
Out.
help me pick up
7
Joffrey.
feet below the edge of the cliff.
I do my
So-
best.
She hit the wall so hard she had a sex change, is what you're saying?
Jen's character is what I was referring to. She- Jen. It was the royal she.
Neil, we pick him up.
Yeah, all right. You drag him out of the hole.
So help me God, we're gonna get to a fight. That's what I
Alright,
feel like I'm doing as I'm yanking Joffrey out of the clutches of just mundane. All right.
You yank her character out of the hole.
Okay. Jockey, go get your armor and stuff.
I
Hey,
put the armor back on.
Largo, let's go.
Oh, you have to
Okay.
be the lady.
Yep. Yeah, let's do the lady first.
Yeah, throw the lady first.
Serena, make the
Well,
jump. Oh,
let's-
by the way,
let's
tie
do the
this
same
around you.
technique,
Hold on,
same
I'll-
technique.
I'll tie it to her. Look, let's just expect her to not make the jump with her hands tied.
Okay.
Her hands are tied behind her back. There's no way she's gonna make the jump, right? And
I would make that jump.
I'm going to give her -3 penalty for not being able to fully run with her hands tied behind her back.
Okay, we're gonna let her try, but we're still gonna put the rope around her.
Oh, yeah.
21.
she's got the rope.
Can we open up
Wow.
our imagination here for a second? 5 feet, guys. I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah,
Not
that's
that hard.
ridiculous.
She makes the jump, no problem.
Joffrey missed. Joffrey missed.
Joffrey missed. That's all
you
I'm
gotta-
saying.
No.
You can open up your imagination to fucking space. Joffrey missed.
Just
She
saying.
made the jump, no problem, even with the -3.
5 feet is not a big hole, like at all.
Yeah, 5 feet is
It's,
not big.
it's pretty simple.
I agree with you.
Like just like falls and starts rolling towards the hole. Like Joffrey's not gonna make it.
In fact, if you were tall enough, you could probably step across 5 feet. I mean,
Yes.
you'd get
Dude,
stuck.
I'm 6 foot
You'd get
tall.
spittle since you couldn't like propel yourself the rest of the way. But in theory, you could just step across it.
I'm
In
saying
the old
you would
days,
fall. How would
was
you make
not.
me fall,
It was
Neil?
not the.
In the
the
80s, they didn't
American jump.
understand what 5
Well,
feet was. Ryan, do you
Happened
want to
you
roll?
jumped
Yeah.
too soon, and you fell into the pit.
Neil, I want to remind you for my roll, even though whatever, I have a jumping proficiency.
Well, then you get 2d6 plus your level.
Okay, why
You
did you
don't
roll?
need a strength check.
Plus
Can't
my
fail.
level.
Yeah, you basically can't fail.
Okay, whatever.
Literally cannot fail.
Unless you somehow roll a negative number.
Where's
9.
that one? Wow, I made it.
You
Okay.
leap across the pit gracefully and with ease, landing with a flourish and a bow.
Okay.
We all made
It's
it.
wanna-
as good as Smee's bow and flourish at the end of his jump, which was
All right.
significantly farther than yours.
I
I
want to
walked
see
the
how
stick in front of
deep
me.
it is, so I'm gonna do a loud
God.
with my flute to see if I hear the echo.
You're not
Joffrey,
a dolphin.
I can see the bottom. There's spikes. If you take any longer, you will see the bottom up
No, I
close.
meant for like the north side, like how north it is.
You're not a dolphin or a bat. You cannot tell.
You have no knowledge of sonar.
Echolocation does not work for you. And it's not a flute, that's a recorder.
Serena, if you please, can you please lead the crew? I point her
I
down
can't
the way.
believe you're still making me do this. This is kind of
Serena, I'll gag you. Just start walking.
He will. I've seen him do it.
bullshit. God damn it, it's me! And she walks forward.
Don't. I'm not your friend, motherfucker. Don't call me by my first name. You walk.
What should I call you by?
You say sir, and you. That's it. Now walk.
Yes, sir. You're almost as bad as the Templar. And she keeps walking. You guys come to a staircase that twists and winds downwards in a spiral.
I feel like we should detect traps on this.
Wet all over the place. And you see water leaking through cracks in the mortar above you.
Okay. I detect traps on the general area.
On the general area. Give me a d10 for number of rounds.
He auto scans. Auto cast rather.
One.
It takes you 1 minute to detect traps. You detect 0 traps on the staircase. On the top of the staircase.
All right. Here's what we're doing. Serena, send these stairs. Get to the bottom. Shout up when you get to the bottom.
Did you say sit?
No.
She will just
I
run.
said Serena, descend. No,
Descend.
Look,
Okay.
we're gonna tie the. If she runs, she's dead. She can't survive on her own.
She continues to walk down the staircase. Do you guys follow after her, or do you wait till she's at the bottom?
Wait,
I
Should
follow.
we remove our plate mail? What if it becomes like water?
Put
Like
your arm back on, Jockrey? That's a very good point.
yeah, I put it back on, but I'm hesitating.
what?
You hesitate.
It's not gonna rust. What the fuck?
You already put it on, by the way.
No,
You
I meant
jumped
that.
over the hole. You
yeah.
put it on.
Yeah. I mean, just because we can't swim in plate mail. If suddenly
know.
it gets filled up, we're gonna need to remove armor.
Jen, I know you've never gone through the death of a character, but please don't play this protective of them.
I know.
Please.
Come on.
I've died 30
Okay,
times. It's
fine.
actually great. Trust me, it's fun.
Fine.
It's a lot of fun.
Great. Neil's like, you know that guy that writes fan fiction about the tavern? I'm half the place.
Yeah.
I've got all the patrons.
Fine.
All right, Jen, you walk down the staircase in your armor.
Wait, I route back after them. I put them first.
I hope she dies because she doesn't remove it. Like, that'd be so fun.
Oh, I was threatening Jen with character death so hard earlier today.
But then you failed to kill her.
I shouldn't have listened to you, JP.
All right, who goes down? Wait, so Serena
I
starts
go down.
the staircase. Do you guys follow her directly?
Yes.
Do you wait till she's at the bottom? Okay.
I
You
wait
walk.
till you guys are at the bottom. I'm not walking down.
All right. Victorian and Serena make it to the bottom of the staircase intact. It goes down about 35 feet. It opens up into a into a dirt floor. I guess I was going to say a non-carved stone floor that has puddles of water over it, and it's really fucking dark because neither of you have a torch and you can't see shit. But you can feel the
guys. There's puddles down here. It's treacherously wet.
Are the puddles made of blood? Are they
Well-
blood puddles?
They're demons' faces and penises.
Okay, well, I've got a rope tied to you, so just let me know. I'll pull.
2 tugs and it's a monster. 3 tugs and it's 5. 1 tug and I'm alone.
All right,
It's
let me
Serena.
know. Let me know. No, I just send the stairs down as well.
Okay, you descend the stairs. You are down there. What about the remaining 2 of you?
Should we tie a freaking rope up there so that we can climb back up if we get stuck?
No,
Yeah.
we just don't answer.
Okay, here's what I'll do to set your mind at ease, Jokri. I examine the stairs. Do these stairs look like they could move and become a slide?
Sure, why not? They totally could become a slide.
Can't tell if that's DM sarcasm or if you found
Yeah,
it.
I'm trying to actually
Well, I
figure
mean,
out if this is trap.
This is my point. My point is that you are so paranoid about this. You're like, you know what? In my mind, these could totally become a slide. If they shifted at
Yep.
45-degree angles, they're about even. They could totally become a slide.
Right, so I'm looking to see like, okay, so is the if the construction is wood on wood,
Stone.
you can't really shift down, right? Stone on stone, you can't really shift down. But if there's like some kind of
But in your mind, there's so much paranoia. Anything could be possible. There
no,
could be
it's
magic
not
involved.
in my mind. I'm actually looking at this with
You're
just a
actually looking at it.
sober face.
Magic involved. Anything could fucking happen, dude. Anything could happen.
Okay, so outside of magic, does it look like it's wouldn't happen?
Outside of magic, that floor looked like it was perfectly solid stone.
All right,
No,
Jokri,
she's
I
right,
think
it's man. You're looking for an answer that I can't give you.
okay.
Can you make sure there's no traps in there? You didn't check it.
Well, they slid down, Jokri.
Fine.
If there were
No,
traps,
we
they
didn't.
already hit.
Walked down.
Fine,
Perfectly
fine,
normal.
fine.
Walks down because it
If
can't.
we
become-
die, I blame you guys, and then I start walking.
We won't care because you'll be dead.
Well, I will care.
No, no.
I'm sure my
We won't
grandpa
care
will
because
care.
you'll be dead. It doesn't matter.
I walk down.
Okay, I walk down as well.
Okay, you're all down the staircase of doom.
Serena, walk. Let's go.
This
Now
is
that-
comedy hour, by the way, guys. Neil is setting it up, by the way, because he keeps doing this and it's working. He's like, all right, you come up to a staircase. What do you do?
You know,
Yeah,
though,
like-
I like this. I
Right.
like that. Like there could be danger.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
like it too.
I know. I'm not hating. It's just funny. It ends up being comedy because it just took us 30 minutes to walk down stairs.
That's awesome, though. Serena,
hate-
let's go.
I'm not saying it's bad.
I
Funny.
feel like this is the moment to be paranoid, and I was pretty right. We had like traps and pits and shit, so.
All right.
Serena, please.
Now that the light is down here with Victoria. Oh wait, no. Now the light is down here with Jokri. Do you guys see that in front of you is an open chamber? I'm sorry, I lied. Not an open chamber. An open hallway with no stone around it. The ground is wet and dirty because it's made out of dirt. You see a couple of worms like wriggling in the wall. Like one of them like wiggles out of the wall and like falls to the ground and starts worming its way through the mud below you. It smells like dirt mostly, and you can smell Serena because she's been living in a room with her own shit for a couple of weeks now, and it's just kind of in her clothing. But it's mostly just Serena and dirt, wet dirt.
Okay, I usher Serena after you. Have her walk first.
Well, we should make her poke with the stick.
No, if she falls, it's just her death. I don't really care.
Screw you, man.
To poke with the stick, you'd either have to walk backwards, or you'd have to unbind her hands. Also, you'd have to give her a Victorian spear.
I don't think that's happening.
Nope,
Well,
we don't.
Victorian, why don't you poke with the stick?
Oh, Jokri. Jokri.
Fine. Fine.
I push into the small of her back with the tip of my spear.
Ow! She proclaims.
You guys are not nice at all. you
Serena,
are
please.
inhuman.
So the marching order is Serena, Victorian, Smee, Largo, Jokri.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
person with the light is at the very back, still.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. If everyone would please refer to roll 20. You are walking forward. The light does not extend very far, but you get to this point where there is a slight mouth that begins to
A
open
slight
up
mouth.
quite broadly. Yes, a mouth to the entrance that you're coming. Like it narrows, and then it
Okay.
gets big. Like
what
starts
she
opening
said.
up into a large room, but you cannot see any further than this.
Okay.
We
For
enter
reference,
the room.
whoops. For reference, in front, we're using Carla's figurine for Smee. Then we have Victorian. Then we have Smee. He's got the hat because he's a gnome. Then we've got Jokri. Oh no, Largo. Then we've got Jokri at the very back. And each of you can control and move your own figurines.
Okay, I run in and say, I go, up, where did I go? No, I'm just kidding. Up, where did I go?
You're not moving
up.
for us.
Where did I go? Oh, it doesn't move? Damn it!
No, it's moving. I see it.
It moved.
Oh,
Yeah,
now
I
it
saw
just
it.
moved right now.
Well, now it moved. I was jerking up into the black. We just walk in. I say, Jackery, can you hand what's her name the torch, please, Serena?
I hand Serena the
Wait,
torch.
no, she can't do that. So what I do is I put it in the crook of her armpit.
It starts to burn her clothing.
Seriously.
Like her arms are.
Why
think
don't you guys just untie
about-
her?
Yes, like literally, if you put it, like
Yeah, I take my sword out and cut the rope. I untie her and I tell her to behave.
Okay.
Hold the torch and walk.
Like wrings out her arms, which you can see like are have markings of ropes being tied tightly around them for a while.
Okay.
I give her the torch and I say, "Don't drop it. Keep it steady."
She enters in, and it seems to be a very large room indeed.
Still just 10-foot tall ceiling, I guess.
No. It starts to open up into a very huge cavern. In fact, it's like 20 feet tall, and it opens up quite a bit. Like that.
Okay, nothing to see, just an open room.
No, I guess I should have drawn this on the map, but I failed to do so in time. Over here, there is, I'm drawing it now, you'll see in just a moment, a pedestal. And on the pedestal stands a small golden armband.
Oh, I immediately run over there.
Well, that's
Hold on,
not
I'm just done with the descriptions.
curious at all.
Are you still standing that far away from everyone else?
No, that's not me. That's someone else.
This back here is not you?
No, I'm the green one.
That's
I'm sorry,
Margo.
go. Still standing at the very back?
If we saw an
Margo,
armband,
look and roll 20 before you speak.
yeah, I see that. What I'm saying is, if we saw an armband, we would likely be going for it at roughly the same time.
I didn't finish my description.
I know. I just want to preface what I'm
Okay.
saying so that JP doesn't get there first.
There is a pool of water that doodle. Where's our water?
I can draw it
That
for you.
encompasses most of the room. No, don't draw penis. There's water. There's no penis. There's a pool of water that encompasses most of the room.
That's
That's
kind of
entire
vaginal water.
room. And this pedestal rises out from the water itself.
Okay, I walk to the edge of the water
Yeah,
and I peer down into it. Does it seem to be deep?
It barely reflects the light. I mean, it's reflective due to the torch light. You can't really see
I
that.
plunge my... I kneel down and I dip my spear into it and try to...
It goes
touch
about
the bottom.
an inch and a half.
What? And then it hits ground?
Yeah, it looks like a shallow pool.
What the
I mean, then you poke your spear a little further out, and it seems to be gently sloping.
Ah, good. All right. Yeah, it slopes down, guys. It gets deeper. But it doesn't seem to be that deep. I kind of just keep jabbing out. If it's an inch, then I walk a little bit out into it and jab down. Does it drop off? Does it get super deep?
Like as you jab a little bit deeper, it continues to drop down, but it seems to be fairly shallow. I mean, you can't reach that far. You can only reach like 5 feet out from you. So by the end of the 5 feet, it goes maybe 4 inches.
Well, like
5
I
inches.
said, if it's an inch of water, I walk out into it. It's a puddle.
Yeah, you start to walk out into it, and so it seems like and then it starts to dip a little bit deeper.
Into what, 8 inches?
Well, I don't know. Move your character. How far do you reach?
I feel like we should explore
I'm
the
just
room.
Yeah, at that point, it is still only reaching like 6 inches down.
I turn back.
Almost hit the pedestal with your spear.
What's that? I'm almost
You
at
can
the pedestal.
almost hit the pedestal, not quite.
I step back. I'm kind of on the precipice of the water, and I go, yeah, it doesn't seem to be deep, but
She still stands in the same area, by the way. Just as a
I've
heads up.
grown to mistrust everything.
Yeah, let's look
So-
around. I look at the ceiling. I look at the walls, trying to see marks or something.
Dirt
Traps.
everywhere.
How does the
What
pedestal
kind
look?
of dirt?
Brownish, blackish dirt.
Just as I thought.
How big is how far up is the ceiling? I didn't know how to phrase that.
It curves ish. It's not like a perfect semisphere, but at the peak it's 35 feet tall.
Okay, it's
At the
pretty tall.
edges, it's 8 feet tall.
Guys, I kind of want Serena to walk out there and get it.
What?
It might be a
I don't
trap.
know
The
how to
guys
swim.
should check it out first, and also we should explore the room completely before doing anything sketchy.
All right.
All right, I'll go check it. Serena, Jockey, you guys go south. It looks like it opens up down there.
I don't trust you. You're gonna touch it.
That's
Well,
what she
how
said.
else am I gonna go fucking look for traps?
Fine. Good.
I go with him
Yeah,
to.
Largo's gonna be. He'll be my conscience.
I'll help him find the traps for sure.
And I walk up. I mean, I have swimming, Neil. So you tell me if I lose footing, being 3 feet 2 inches tall.
Okay, but you do walk all the way up to it.
Yeah, I'm checking for traps the entire way if possible.
Largo, you can't really detect traps in the water. I guess you can like feel around on the ground, but
I'll go up to it, but if at any moment my feet aren't touching the ground or it's going to go over my head, then I don't keep going. Obviously,
but you walk with him.
yes.
Please move your character in correspondence with your walking next to him. You're literally on top of him. You're riding on his shoulders.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
literally right next to
Okay.
him.
And what about Victorian and Jockey?
I'm right there.
I'm next to Carla right now. I mean, whatever her name
Serena.
is.
Serena.
Serena.
All right, she hasn't
Serena
moved
Gomez.
yet.
I asked her to move forward. I point down this way.
All right. So she starts walking down here. You go with her, I take it?
Well, I walk. I wait to see what we see with the light. I
Okay,
feel
but
her
you stay
vision
behind and
is-
let her explore.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's walking down here as you guys are walking the other way, walking towards the water. And as you get to the pedestal, a fucking motherfucker, freaking. Right before you reach the pedestal, actually, you're still both half a square away. No, wrong. No, bad. There we go. Bad roll 20. Damn it. Come back here. You see these tentacles reach out of the water.
Oh shite!
Spaghetti monster.
Can I swim away?
At this point, we need to roll initiative. Actually, yeah, roll initiative. I'm not going to say it gets surprising because it has to emerge from the water.
So I just want to ask one thing: the water was
Crit.
obviously very murky, correct? Is murky water not clear?
It's dark. The only light that you have is from a torch, which is being held like 30 feet away from you, 25
Right.
feet away from you. And on top of that, even if it wasn't murky water, the angle of light would not let you see through it very well.
Them angles,
Now
man.
here's the issue, is that we only have like 15 minutes till the end of the episode, and I'm pretty sure this fight's going to take more than 15 minutes. In fact, I'm
Jen.
positive.
Can we
How
do
long
it?
do you think it's gonna take?
Half an hour to an hour?
An hour is too long. Half an hour is fine.
Well, I cannot promise half an hour.
Can we start it and see?
No. Ending mid-fight, we've tried before, is bad. Is super bad. No one remembers what's happening.
I do not
All
care
right.
either way. You're the one that it affects, Jen. So you let us know.
All right, let's do it.
All right, it could be an hour, Jen.
Yeah.
All right. Give me initiative rolls, everybody.
If I want to
did.
just move, is it a +3?
+3.
Okay, fuck.
How close are the tentacles to us? Like, how?
I mean, at the time, the whole thing just emerges, and its tentacles are like 5 feet long. You can use the measuring tool. Here, hold Alt, and then click and drag, and you can see however far you want. If you don't hold Alt, it defaults to the center of a square.
I see. Okay. So it all came up like within like half a second, super fast.
Not half a second. I mean, it kind of like emerged from the water, but you were in a little bit of shock as it came out.
I'm also gonna do a move.
Okay, so Smee's moving, Victorian is attacking, Largo's moving. Jockey, what are you doing?
Receiving love from Chatman.
What are you doing, Jockey?
They never loved me so much. I'm gonna cast Bless.
You're casting Bless?
Yeah, so it's
Sick.
D10 plus
+1.
1.
Damn it! You critted it.
Oh, it's 1 round casting time. Never mind.
Okay.
Doesn't have anything to do with it.
All right, so Largo, you go first.
I
Shoot
move.
her!
I'm-
Shoot her! Sorry.
Is this one round?
You can move 6 squares. Diagonal is 2 movements of diagonal is worth 3 movement points. So you can move 4 diagonal squares or 6 in a straight line.
1, 2,
So that's 3 movement points so far.
3, 4.
3.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay, you back
And
up.
I pull out my bow, but I don't shoot anything.
Smee and Jock. Wait a minute. Hold on. Actually, where's my? I need to see the speed for this creature is not... okay. Smee and Jock. You
Bow and Neal, or is it actually what we're looking at? This gigantic ball of thing?
That's what you. I mean, it rises out of the water. You can only see half of it, but it looks like a sphere with eye stalks and weird arms, tentacles with suckers on them, and weird arms with mouths on them.
How many
reaching
eye
out.
stalks and stuff?
You only see like 4 eye stalks, but you see 3
large are they?
tentacles with suckers and 3 tentacles with mouths. The whole thing is 14 feet across. The tentacles look to be about 20 feet long.
Okay.
All right, Neil, I move back into the corner and then try to hide in shadows as I'm far away from the light source.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I should hide areas here. Actually, can we do the dynamic lighting thing? I've never tried this before. This might fail completely on us.
I was wondering if you're going to use that.
We're gonna try. I don't know what it does.
Nothing. Nope.
Can you see anything now?
No.
Okay.
We're
We're gonna try
plunged into blackness.
advanced. Emits light. So I guess, crap. What is? And then we're gonna do. No, how's that?
Someone in chat says dynamic lighting always breaks in Roll20. Don't mess with it.
Well, too bad. We're doing it anyway.
Okay.
All right. How much can you see? Can you guys draw on the outline of what you can see?
We see nothing. It's black.
You still see nothing?
It's
Seriously?
It's like a black square, solid black square.
Seriously?
That's all it is.
Because I have
also,
such light
Neil,
lighting in
Jen
addition
does
to-
have time constraints, so it's probably best we don't do this right now.
All right. All right.
It might be like an hour, Jen. Like, who knows? Maybe 2
Especially if I
hours.
start dicking around things I don't know.
All right. Can you see anything now?
yeah.
Oh, that looks really cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
That's
can see
Draw
it.
the edge of where you can see.
We see a big circle of light
Yeah.
and then
This is
shadows.
a circle,
Yeah, that's really nice.
Okay. Cool.
and then it's shadow over here.
All right. I'm gonna move you to the edge of the light. Can you see yourself now, Smee?
I can see myself the entire time.
Oh, okay. Cool. Perfect. All right. There we go. That's what you guys can see.
Okay.
Smee moved. Jockey, what are you doing? You're casting Bless?
Yeah.
Bless goes off at the end of the round. Victorian, what do you do?
I am going to... Oh my god, you got it to work.
No, I lied. You don't go Victorian. The monster goes before you. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
It reaches out with its arm, with its tentacles. One of its arm tentacles reaches out for you. Your armor class is now 23.
Yep.
Okay. And it slaps itself around you, doing 4 damage, and wraps itself around you. You are now being held by one of the arm tentacles. 3 of the... Hold on, 20 feet is its attack range. Smee is just outside of its attack range. Its 3 arms, mouth arms, come at you to bite you.
Me?
Shit. Yeah. Your arms are wrapped around your side by the hand tentacle thingies.
Why would they be?
Because that's what it does. Like one of the arm tentacles comes and wraps itself around the suckers. Like octopus suckers. It comes and smacks you from the side.
I don't get a dodge. I don't get anything. You just do
your
AC.
dodge is included in the yes. By the rules of the book.
Yeah, it sucks because in other situations you have to roll for a whole bunch of shit, and
but this
then
creature
things happen.
Yeah, some creatures are more adept at that sort of thing. Like that's their gimmick. Their thing is that they can restrain you easily, and that's one of this guy's gimmicks, so to speak.
Okay.
The 3 arm or the mouth tentacles all miss you somehow, even with the penalties for being restrained. They all completely miss you. Victarion, it is your turn. You cannot attack with your spear, but you can try and make an opposing strength check to rip free of this creature's sticky, sucky tentacles.
That's all I can do, so of course I try that. 27.
You easily burst your way out of there.
Can I move or attack or anything?
I will give you a move, a half move, but not an attack. You can move 6 squares.
All right.
Or,
When he bursts out, how badly do the tentacles explode around him? Like,
badly enough to actually kill the entire creature. It's really just a pile of twitching flesh.
Hell yeah! I just moved there.
nice job, Victorian.
Thanks, sir. That was easier than I thought.
It is.
Oh, initiative again?
Yeah.
And I guess the spell I
There we
can't move at all, right? No squares?
Correct.
Or can I
Correct.
move one? No? Okay.
Move 0.
Look at me.
When
Hey,
casting a
Rock.
spell that takes a full round, you can't move. If it didn't
Okay.
take a full round, you could do a half move.
Okay, cool. Okay, that makes sense.
Smee goes 9. Victorian goes 10. Initiatives.